Hi.
Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting. My name is Jennifer.
Melissa.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you had an appointment with your cardiologist today.
Yes.
And he ran some blood work, and your blood pressure. You have a bit of hypertension.
Yes.
Would you like to tell me about that?
Yeah. 3.5 years ago, I was at my doctor's and they took my blood pressure, and it was 160 over 101. So they prescribed me some medicine. So I've been on that high blood pressure medicine for 3.5 years now.
Wow, that's
Yes.
a long time.
Yes.
So I guess, how do you feel about that?
I definitely don't like it. I have a daughter, so I definitely want to better myself and become more healthy. I want to get rid of the high blood pressure, so I can live a healthier lifestyle.
That's completely understandable. So, how is your lifestyle now? Would you say you're a healthy person?
No, unfortunately, no. Usually and for breakfast I'll usually have waffles loaded with syrup. I love bagels, and on my bagels I'll put cream cheese and butter, sometimes with Doritos, and bacon. I love bacon. I love salty foods.
On the Doritos?
I'll put the Doritos on my bagel, on top of the butter and the cream cheese. Yes.
And bacon?
Bacon's on the side.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. And eggs. And then usually throughout the day, between meals, I'll snack. I'm a big fan of chips and pretzels and dips and all that good stuff. And then for my lunches and my dinners, they usually consist of boxed foods, frozen foods, processed foods, because I really don't have a lot of time in the day. I'm just, running after my child and stuff, so I'm pretty busy.
Okay. I'm at home, so it's just you and...
I live with my sister. We go shopping together, our food shopping, we do it together. We cook together, and she's not really a health nut. She doesn't, care really about her health. She eats whatever. My husband also, he doesn't care for vegetables. So the support system is not there. I have no motivation, so.
Well, it sounds to me you're very motivated.
I try to be, yes.
But I understand about, it's hard to get people who don't want to eat healthy
Yes.
to eat healthy things.
Yes.
Have you ever, so he doesn't eat healthy at all? Like, can you make a meal with vegetables, and will he eat that?
He really doesn't care for vegetables, so it's really just like the fatty foods that we like, the pastas and the meats and stuff like that.
Okay, so you don't really get a lot of vegetables in during mealtime then?
No.
Well, maybe you can make his food like at the same time you're making yours, but maybe make a serving of some kind of vegetables and like a pot on the stove top.
Okay.
And actually, believe it or not, frozen vegetables are actually good for you.
Okay.
They're better than when you get them at the market sometimes,
Okay.
because they're picked at their peak, so they
Okay.
have all that nutrition.
Yes. I love my vegetables, so
So
whenever I can, I try to eat them, but most of the time it's,
it'll be convenient for
Yes,
you.
yes.
Clean. And your sister, you said, lives with you?
Yes, she lives with me. She helps me cook, and she, like I said, she's not really a health nut herself. So her and my husband, they're not healthy eaters, so the motivation is just not there for me to try and cook for myself, healthier for myself. And my kids, because we eat so bad, my kids don't really care for the healthy stuff either. So.
Well, maybe you can help change that.
Yes, I plan to.
There is a food website. It's called MyFitnessPal, where they have a lot of forums for people who, they don't have a support system. They can go on there and discuss it with each other, and maybe there will be options for you on
that'll definitely help.
Make your husband eat vegetables, or not even, or just find ways to work with him.
Okay.
So, it sounds like when you were telling me about your diet, you said that you had chips in the morning and you also have chips in the afternoon.
Yeah, like in between the big, yeah, in between meals, yeah.
It's a lot of sodium.
Yes, I love salt. I love salty foods.
Maybe we can take out the chips and maybe replace it with something else.
Well, I really don't want to do, substitution for the foods. But I really like my salty foods and my sour foods and my sweets. I love sweets.
So
But I don't want to do no food substitutions for them.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can try either a hobby,
Okay.
or do you like to do anything?
I do. I like to work out, but I recently just got surgery,
Okay.
so I have to wait to get the clear to start working out again. So but like trying to find a babysitter and do all that thing. So those are some of the things when I do get cleared that I'm worried about. But
Well, what about walking?
I try to walk, but I don't do a lot of walking. I try.
When you're home with your daughter, do you normally do you do anything with her, or do you have time to maybe take her for a walk around the block or something?
I mean, I think I could find time. I'm a lazy person. I stay home and we play together and I'll teach her things, but we don't really. I'll let her like go in the backyard and play around, but we don't really take walks, like that.
Okay.
But I could definitely try and fit that in.
Do you have an animal?
I have a dog.
You have a dog. Do you walk the dog?
Not really. My husband does that sometimes, but he usually has a kennel that he just runs and uses the bathroom, so we don't really walk the dog.
Okay.
He'll just run in the backyard, so.
Also, just an idea maybe, do you drink water? Do you drink enough water throughout the day?
I drink water, but I don't think I drink enough of water, but I do drink water.
Since you said you like sour foods, maybe you can either put some lime or lemon in there,
Okay.
so sometimes they say that when people are feeling hungry
Mhm.
or they get an urge to eat something, it's really because their body is dehydrated.
Okay.
So maybe you can substitute the food for some water with lemon or seltzer.
Okay. I could try that. I mean, I love seltzer,
Okay.
so I could definitely see that working. Another thing too is I notice I eat more like when I'm bored, so that's another issue too. Like, I'm not really hungry, I'm just eating,
Okay. So, what do you think you can do when you're bored? Like, something that you would be able to do when you're home with your daughter?
I mean, I could definitely go for more walks. I could definitely admit that. Maybe I could take it to the public library, get out of the house a little bit and try and, keep busy.
Sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Keeping busy.
Mhm.
When you feel already busy.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you have to come back here in 2 weeks
Okay.
to see your doctor, cardiologist. If you would like, I would love to meet with you again.
Okay.
And see how your blood results look.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
maybe you can work on some things.
Yes.
Would
I'll definitely try.
you be up for that?
Yeah.
Awesome. And hopefully, your results come back, where you want them to be.
Okay. And the website is MyFitnessPal.
Yes, MyFitnessPal.
Okay.
It's free.
Okay.
You can make an account, and then there's forums and things like that.
Okay.
Also, sometimes, you can document what you're eating on there.
Okay.
It shows you how much, calorie intakes, and you can
Okay.
see how much sodium you're consuming during
Okay.
the day. And sometimes when you write it down, well, for some people, they don't eat it. They don't
Okay.
want to eat it because then they have to write it down. And
Oh, okay.
it makes you more aware of what you're
Okay.
putting in your body.
Yeah, I think that'll definitely help.
So definitely looks like you know what you're doing.
Okay.
And you want to get better.
Yes, I do.
I think you will. So
Thank you.
it was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And
Thank you.
Melissa, yes. Okay, I will see you
All right.
2 weeks.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.